Hey everyone, it's Tommy from TechNexus and thanks for joining me on today's video. Yesterday we had a look at some InfraWorks issues that came up on the forums and we resolved, and I thought while we're in InfraWorks we might as well just have a look at something that I've been playing around with that you might need a solution for. So if you're doing something like let's say like a big quarry or some open mine or something like that, in InfraWorks we can set up a land area to be the I guess the overall site, and we're going to throw some, let's just throw some 3:1 grading in there and lift it up a little bit. So with the land areas we can sort of tile them or put them inside one another, I guess might be the right term. But there isn't any way that I can see that shows sort of how to maybe show a road or something inside it. So if I pull this down and then we give it some vertical grading on it, you might also want to present how your quarry trucks are going to get in and out of this. So I'll just do another one. And throw some vertical grading on it. So a lot of this we can do with the land areas. I'm just going to shove this one over a little bit because I want to do a road sort of on the right hand side here. And then I also want to do another road here on the left hand side. And also drop it down. So that way we've got two areas that we want to play with, maybe to throw our cars and trucks on or whatever else that we're going to represent in this model. So been playing around with, again, the land areas, and I'm going to give these some arbitrary values. So let's just make this all 36. I'm just making them even just for the sake of the ability to remember the numbers so that we don't have to play around with some weird values later. So that's the overall site. And then this lower parcel is going to be, let's make that 24 and 24 and 24. And the last one, 24 as well. And then we need to do the same, obviously, for the inner one here. And I might make that, let's just make it 0. And that way we've got some even values that, like I said before, we don't have to sort of sit there and pretend to remember or try and find them. So we've got this one here at 36 and this one here at 24. If I just double check that, yes. So now what we do is we throw in a land area, but we throw in 6 points on it. Okay. And the reason for that is we're going to make a ramp, and I'll do the same with the geometry here. I'll just cut that. Now it might look a bit funky now just because it's playing around with all of these values, but you'll soon see if I make this 36 and this one 36, and then we make these lower two at 22, 22, 22, and just let that regenerate. And one more we need to make to 22. Okay, So we need to play around with this style. So this manual grading, we just want it to be, we'll make it just 0 meter concrete for now. So that way we get the vertical walls in there. So looks like we need to, okay, these ones were 24, not 22. So just these to 24. Third one, 24. And then the last one, just let it regenerate. And play around with this last one here, make it 24 as well. So now we have sort of a bit of a slope coming in, and we can obviously just play around with the values there. And then that way we can have traffic driving around this quarry if you want. So let's do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need to adjust these to be down the other end. And the same thing with this one. And then give it a grading that's going to be quite vertical, so the concrete as well. So that way we're going to get a step down from this level down to this one. So again, same thing. If I look at the level, it should be at 24. So these two will be at 24 and 24, and then this side will be down at 0. And then 0, 0, 0. Just let it regenerate. And then we should be able to get the last one here at 0. Oops, 0. There you have it. So we do need to play around, it looks like, with some of these values, but we can just get them to overlap. There you go. So let's have a play around with this one over here. Okay, so we just adjust this one down to, this one needs to come down to 0. Okay, so there you have sort of, I guess, an open cut mine or a quarry or something where you need to throw some ramps in there. So now we can throw in just some city furniture. So let's bring in just a big dump truck. And then that way you can get an idea on scale and then just see what it looks like as well. So we can just rotate that around, move it. Let's stick it here somewhere. Okay, so for visualization, we can come in here and see what it's going to look like. So hopefully if you're doing these kind of projects, this has answered your question. Again, it seems a bit rough, but maybe for a visualization standpoint, it sort of satisfies some needs, and then eventually you can get this into Civil 3D and maybe play around with it a bit more in Civil 3D and actually get some proper surfaces and contours happening in here. But for InfraWorks, it's probably not too bad. And again, if you're coming across this, then this might help with your current project. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up for the video if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Please do subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get notification of all of my daily videos, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more Autodesk 2020 stuff. And thanks again. See ya.